You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back, Rogance, for Black and White Sports 2. Well, we're going to talk about the Washington Commanders because some breaking news has just come down by way of Front Office Sports involving the potential sale of the Washington Commanders and the fact that Amazon's owner, Jeff Bezos, did not submit a bid for it. And that whole thing about there are $7 billion plus bids on this, no, that did not happen. Now, some food for thought here. There is some thought that maybe Daniel Snyder actually blocked Bezos or refused to accept a bid from him because everybody knows he is a leftist. He is very much a Democratic sympathizer and supporter, and Dan Snyder is not down with that. I find that very interesting. Evidently, he doesn't care for Bezos very much, but that can't be confirmed, so who knows? Let's get to this because this is very interesting indeed. Jeff Bezos has yet to officially bid on the Washington Commanders. Everybody thought it was just a given he was going to bid on this thing. That said, Snyder's got some bids, some real bids. Jeff Bezos didn't place a bid for the Washington Commanders ahead of last month's deadline. Sources with knowledge of the process told Front Office Sports. That doesn't mean the Amazon founder is out of the running for the embattled Dan Snyder's franchise. Minus Bezos, none of the half a dozen bids submitted before the first round deadline of December 23rd for the Commanders exceeded $6.3 billion. There are two main reasons why. Bezos didn't come strong with a huge number, setting up a situation where he'd initiate an early bidding war, sources told Front Office Sports. The same sources said that some other billionaires interested in Commanders have realized that getting public financing for a new stadium could be difficult. A domed stadium like the one Snyder has plans to build was an estimated $3 billion. Front Office Sports could not confirm who submitted bids to Bank of America, which is handling the sale process for Dan Snyder's behalf. There's also no official word from Snyder that he intends to sell at least a controlling stake in the franchise, although many around the league expect such. Quote, "We are not commenting on anything related to a potential transaction," Commander spokesperson told Front Office Sports. Messages left with Bank of America and Bezos' attorney were not returned. Some estimates after Snyder announced in November that the team would explore the franchise sale could reach $8 billion, which would easily set a worldwide sales record for a sports franchise. Snyder led a purchase of the Commanders for $800 million in 1999. The league approved a debt waiver in March 2021 that allows Snyder to finance a large chunk of $900 million needed to buy out three co-owners who own 40% of the franchise. Snyder remains under investigation by a second outside NFL investigation led by former SEC chief Mary Jo White. There's no timetable on that probe. So, yeah, Snyder is still under fire here, okay? But it's clear some of these NFL owners have gotten behind Snyder. Jerry Jones, it looks like, is probably one of those owners. Jim Irsay has come out and been very critical of Dan Snyder. One could argue that one franchise is as big a wreck as the other. I don't know. It depends on how you want to look at it. At least from a football standpoint, the Colts are not in a great place right now. They're not. And for whatever reason, Jim Irsay has chosen to get very involved with the Colts in the last couple of years, and particularly this year. I still don't believe what happened this year should have led to Frank Wright's firing. I don't. I think it was a bad personnel decision in some of the quarterback issues. And I also think whoever made the decision to initially bench Matt Ryan when they were 3-5-1, I think that was a bad idea as well. And some believe that initially came from Irsay. Then when he hired his boy Jeff Saturday, He said, "Oh, you know what? I need Saturday to get this position long term. You can play Matt Ryan again." I don't know. Everybody just considered it a given that Jeff Bezos was going to get heavily in on this, but some have been speculating that maybe the fact that the NFL and Amazon Prime are in bed together on Thursday Night Football may create a conflict of interest that would leave Jeff Bezos to not get involved in this sale or purchase. Although the thought process is leftist Roger Goodell would love Jeff Bezos to be one of the owners of an NFL franchise. Washington in particular. The NFL wants Mark Davis out. They want Dan Snyder out. So I don't know why they want Mark Davis out so bad. I don't know. But it's my understanding they want a more Jerry Jones, Robert Kraft, Stan Kroenke kind of an owner. And we know Mark Davis, he doesn't have the kind of money that those other guys do. The Walmart people, for example. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.